Hello, welcome to Why Are We Like This? We are coming to you today to talk about the season 2 release date announcement that they put out yesterday. And they gave us many, many morsels of delicious content to obsess over while we wait for August to get here.
Yes. Oh my God. This is 56 seconds. But I feel like there's so much packed into that 56 seconds.
All right. Do we want to, let's watch it and revisit it, and then we'll talk about it?
Yes. Although I do have a question for you, right? So it's been, over 24 hours. It's probably been, 36 hours since this came out. How many times have you watched it?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you because I can remember, I think, probably 8 to 10 times on my own, but I also took a bunch of edits to put on our socials of it, so 25 plus times probably.
That's fair. I think I'm probably in the 8 to 10 times range as well, so.
Yeah. I definitely just kept rewatching it yesterday, and I've watched it 3 times today, just to watch it.
It took everything in me yesterday while I was teaching not to just pull it up and be like, all right, guys, really important. Totally related to Langston Hughes. We're going to watch that.
We're going to take a 1-minute break.
I didn't, but I really wanted to. All right.
You have more restraint than I would have, so good on you. All right.
3, 2, 1. They're so cute.
I'm so excited for Sahar.
And take Sahar. And take Sahar. The little...
Yes. His little wave is so cute. Poor Joe got cut off as soon as he started talking.
Yeah. I have so many emotions every time I watch it.
I'm so glad that Imogen looks so happy in the shots that we got of her, because I just want her to be happy.
She deserves everything.
We had some missing key players.
That's true.
There was 0 Tao, 0 Isaac, and 0 Tori.
Yeah.
Where are they, Netflix?
Where are they? Give them to us.
There's an ongoing theory that I've seen. I know we talked about it, but I've seen it online too, about how they're trying to save Will's hair reveal for the show. And so they didn't want him in the promo.
And they mercifully fucking chopped those stupid ass flips.
Oh, God. He has such good hair. It's honestly a crime what they did to him in season 1. Oh, man. Okay, there's so much to talk about in just this small little bit. Joe and Kit look great. Super excited for season 2, Nick and Charlie. Super excited for clingy Nick Nelson to come out. I love Run, obviously.
Yes. I am super excited for, coming out and, confident bi Nick to, I'm bi, and so what?
Yeah. I know, yeah.
I'm so excited.
And also the scene in Paris when they're like, oh, Nick, is the love bite from you? And he's like, so what if it was? Are you jealous? Yeah. I'm so ready for that.
I comfortable, confident Nick Nelson. I'm so excited for it. My sweet baby angel.
Yes. Also, we see the shot of Nick walking into the school, and it looks very similarly shot to our season 1 opening of Charlie walking in to meet Ben. So I'm like, are we going to get season 2 opening with Nick walking in to meet Charlie?
I will cry. I mean, no matter what happens in the first, 5 minutes of the episode, just, it's going to be tears. I'm so glad that this is coming out in the summer so I can just, devote the entire day.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking the day off. Even if I restrained myself from watching it all day to work the 8 hours, I would still get nothing done because my brain would be thinking about the show and how much time I have left before I could watch it. So I'm just going to take it off. I love the clip of Leela. Is it Leela or Layla? Do you know?
I don't know. I haven't heard it said out loud yet.
Me either. I've only read it. So, but I love her little dance that we get. I'm so excited to meet Sahar. I'm so excited for just everything that she's going to bring to season 2.
Yes. And as you guys already know, we have not seen a single shot of the two of them on screen together, but I'm already an Imogen Sahar truther. I have been an Imogen Sahar truther since we met Imogen. To the point where the other day, Ashley just texted me this tweet about it. It was you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're not alone. There's a lot of people on Twitter who are definitely in the same camp.
Because we are correct.
Also, I love the shots we got of all the ladies together. I feel like we're gonna get some really good Higgs friendships this season. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
I'm really excited to see Imogen with the Higgs girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited for what will hopefully be a friendship developing between that group.
Yeah. I think especially now that Nick has kind of integrated himself into Charlie's friend group, he'll bring Imogen into it, and then that will be the final, group that we have with Sahar obviously joining this season as well. And then Elle's new friends who we haven't met yet, but as far as
maybe
the people we see.
Maybe a little bit of Siotis and Christian.
Yes, yeah.
I think they might kind of float in and out of that group as well. I want more of them.
Yes, I really want. Yeah, and I love the way that they interact with Nick, after he, explains everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to see that on the screen too. I'm very intrigued as to what they're doing with Ben, because Ben is all over this, he was, the leaked photo we got was of Nick and Ben. He's all in this video. I'm why is he there so much? We do not need that much Ben.
Yeah.
We don't need Ben at all, actually.
I know, I'm worried that Sebastian Croft kind of became an early fan favorite, and they were let's keep him around. I trust Alice to do these characters justice. So until proven otherwise, I'm going to trust that they have a reason that's not just money to keep Ben around. I have to imagine that they're trying to expand on his story in some way, maybe to potentially bridge into a Solitaire spin-off. But who knows?
I know Alice has said that they don't want to give Ben a redemption arc, so I'm hoping that they stick with that and we don't have to see that part. But because redemption arcs are great, everyone deserves, most people deserve a second chance. Don't say everyone, let me take that back. But we see that all the time, and I think it's important to also show people setting those boundaries and sticking with it. You fucked up and you lost that with me. No more. And that's also really important to show. And we don't see that as often as a redemption arc, I don't think.
Yeah. I'm so excited for all of the stuff with Elle. And I love that they gave Yaz this little bit where she's you're not ready for everything that's happening with Elle. I'm really excited to see what they do with her. I'm excited for all of it. It's gonna be so good.
I know. So yeah, we have a date. We have a countdown. We can now efficiently plan our between seasons content instead of just guessing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So stay tuned for an actual schedule coming soon.
Yep, we've been pretty vague about it up until this point because we just weren't sure when the show was going to drop. So
yeah, we were pretty much just waiting for this exact news.
Yep.
So
I couldn't go back to sleep. I woke up at like 3:30 a.m. And then I just laid there because I was like, it's like way later in the UK. So like they're going to put this out any minute now and I'm going to be asleep. So I finally just got up and like made tea and put my makeup on and like got ready for work. And then I just sat there until friggin' 3 p.m. UK time. I was like, really?
Yeah.
They were ruthless on their social media posts. They were teasing the shit out of us. I was like, whoever is doing this, I hope you stub all your toes.
Step on some Legos. Yeah. Oh my god. I do want to talk about the other Instagram post.
Mm-hmm. And I think that those were based off of the article, because there's also an article that got put out that talks a little bit more about kind of like what to expect.
Mm-hmm. But so it's 4 still images, I think all of which are from season 1.
Yes, I think they even put that in the caption.
Yeah, and yes, it says that. And the caption says, a little taste of what you can expect in Heartstopper season 2. And then, so we have Nick and Charlie navigate their new relationship. Tao and Elle work out if they can ever be more than just friends. Tara and Darcy face unforeseen challenges.
I don't like that.
Which I think is I think it's a reference to some of the bullshit with Darcy's family, because we get little bits of that in the comics. So I think that is what that's alluding to. And then the most exciting result, plus there's exams, a school trip to Paris, and prom.
Prom!
At which point Ashley texted me, and I have not stopped crying for like 24 hours. Would you like to tell the people? Would you like to tell the people what you said that absolutely destroyed me, that I have not recovered?
I just think it would be so beautiful if we get to see Nick and Charlie at prom dancing to Colors of You. And having their Tara Darcy moment. You know, season 1, we got to see Nick watch them have that moment on the dance floor. And it was like empowering and overwhelming. And now season 2, he could have that moment with Charlie. And I just think Colors of You is the perfect song for like, because theirs would be, Tara and Darcy are very like chaotic, like out there, like, you know, and Nick and Charlie are kind of like a little more like lovey and calm, and I just think it would be such a good vibe, and obviously it's the perfect song for it because it's Colors of You, but so I am not sorry for making you cry.
I'm also not sorry, but like everyone else needs to suffer as I've suffered, because now I have to wait 100 days to see that happen.
It's going to be so good. I'm so excited for prom. I'm excited for promposals.
I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah. So I'm going to make you cry again, but this time it wasn't me. It was Twitter. Somebody on Twitter was talking about how they thought each character would, you know, ask. And I disagreed with their Nick. They said that they thought Nick would use rugby to ask Charlie. I don't think that Nick would ever think rugby equals how I should ask Charlie, but whatever. What I did agree with that made me cry was that Charlie would use Nellie to ask Nick. And I was like, he would. And
Do you think we'll get Henry?
That's also something people have been talking about. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't want to get my hopes up and have another Ollie situation. So.
That's true.
Granted, dogs that probably don't have the same like laws as minors, but
children, yeah. But
still, I'd rather be pleasantly surprised than disappointed. So,
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You know what I want to see in the intervening months? The Heartstopper at prom fan art.
It's coming because there's already prom fan art. Like there's already, and people have been using like the red carpet photos to be like, this is them, and it's like now we're gonna get to actually see like how Alice envisions them at prom. I'm so excited.
Going to kill me. Going to kill me.
Right. But in a good way, in the best way.
Yes. And I think there was actually a bunch of discourse on the Why Are We Like This Discord about prom, because people were speculating if it was going to be like a US prom. Flames says, as far as I'm aware, I left school in 2010. You have prom with only your school year, no guests of people from other years or schools. We dressed up, had a meal, and then a bit of dance. But that doesn't make any sense given the ages. And then Flames also said that year 11 is the only year that has a prom. So
yeah, I feel like they're going to bend the rules. Yeah, they're not going to give us a prom and not let everybody go.
Oh yeah, no, it would be weird because then.
But it would be fun to see like the people who weren't supposed to be there like sneaking in or getting like snuck in.
Yes, I do
just
love
a little shenanigan scene
potentially
would be nice.
Chaotic version of events, but I also just have to imagine that they're just going to do a more like US style prom where you can bring a date from a different school or from a different grade.
Yeah. I mean, especially with them being, I guess they could combine it like True Higgs prom. But like,
given that they combine everything else, there's no way that there's just a True prom or a Higgs prom. And when I taught in an all-girls school, we combined with another school to have like a more co-ed prom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
we're just very excited.
So excited, and of course, stay tuned because I'm sure that not soon after August 3rd, we're going to be starting our coverage of season 2. You just got to give us time to watch it like 17 times.
Yeah. It won't take us long to get something out about it. And then in the meantime, we are going to continue on with our plan to talk comics and revisit season 1 with some guests, which will be even more fun now because now we can ask them about this and like how they felt about it and what they're, looking forward to. So it'll be fun.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.